Yo, let me see what this stream look like real quick. Cause if we up, we about to go up for real, for real. I don't see it yet. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna see this jump. I guess it'll pop up when it wants to, huh? Oh, that's crazy. I'm just trying to check this stream off this up real quick. I ain't streaming God knows how long. Oh, here you go, right here. I'm looking at the wrong shit. Streaming God knows how long. Oh yeah, it's right here. Alright. So here's Cool Kicks Vegas store. Hey, I bet y'all don't know that they got Cool Kicks in Virginia too. They don't really promote it like that. They got Cool Kicks. That's where their first store is. Their first store is in Springfield, I think. I never been. Manassas is Springfield, I think. I don't know. As far as like an hour away from where I'm at right now. They be having deals though. They be definitely having deals, but it's on this side. That's where their first store is. Let me show y'all their page though. Like I said, I ain't streaming a brick. Cool Kicks VA. No, this ain't no Cool Kicks right there. I know I'm following their page. I don't know what their page at. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, so alright, so this was their page right here. But yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, nah, I don't see it, bro. I don't know what happened to their page. Yeah, bro, I don't know what happened to their VA page. Alright, come on, let's get into this video right here.
Get rowdy out there though.
Okay, man.
I talked to the feds, they said we good. They just ain't want to expect that many people. I said we weren't either. And they not mad. I said like we told them 9 a.m. don't line up. Until 9 a.m. Hey, they couldn't help it, man. But the cops on that time. All that time. 1 a.m.
Oh, 1 a.m.
So some people was outside since 1 a.m. So I was like, hey man, we told them 9 a.m.
Hey, nah, hey, bruh. Just this alone, it was in my city, Black Friday. Man, hey, Black Friday was crazy in my city. Like, as far as like retail stuff, like retail stores and stuff like that, like retail shops. It was a store in my area where a nigga was out there doing at 5 in the morning. They ain't open up until like, I think they said 10:30. I think they said they opened up at 10:30 or whatever. Bruh, I pull up because I'm thinking I'm just about to just pull up, grab something quick. Pull up. The line over here where y'all 100 niggas. I'm not 100 niggas. 100. Might have been like 20, maybe 25, maybe 30. We're gonna say 30. Man, I look. Luckily, but I ain't want nothing major. I just wanted a hoodie. I got the hoodie though. But I'm looking like, Mo, how the fuck y'all know about this joint? And how long y'all was out this joint? So I go to their little page or whatever. Nigga was out there 5 in the morning. And it was cold as cold. Like, where we at, it's cold. We don't live in, like, the Western Hemisphere where it's, like, you know, the Californias where it's dark. It's, like, nighttime, but it's, like, warm. No, it's freezing cold over this joint. It get, like, let me see right now. Let me check the weather right now. The weather right now is probably, like, right now, 45. But it's raining. So imagine, was it raining that night? It might have been raining that night too, but it'd be cold as shit over here. Like,
great fan base. They're civil, but they know we got some good heat in here. We got a crazy heat. This might be the biggest store we have. Hey, no, hands down, the biggest store we have. The most heat we have. Out of all our LA stores, any Promenade store, any Virginia store we have, this store has the most heat. And
well, see, they just mentioned the Virginia store, but where y'all pay?
So that's why I've been waiting in line on Black Friday for the good deals. Cause we can keep it the same way. We're gonna show love regardless. Where are we at? So people in line, you know what? They've been waiting outside. Let's get some merch. Right here, we got some Cool Kids merch, you know, flare sweatpants. We call these the everydays, you know. The mailbox checker, I gotta take the garbage to the curb. We wear these every day, wherever you wanna go. We got some gym shorts here. And I think I wanna get this out because this is all last season stuff. And the people in Vegas, unfortunately, they didn't have access to this. So now they do. So we about to give it to them for free. It's like, let's go do it. This is one of many giveaways today. One of many. What's up, boss? Security came sharp, man. That's what we do out here, man. We don't have security one night. Not looking prepared. Security got to come flat. You look at the line. Look what's outside. Look what's happening, son. That's 20 people out there, bro. 200 plus. It's first day, man. First day.
Hey, like I told you, they came a long way. Started in Virginia, having a store in Virginia. They moved out to California. Now they out Vegas. Hey, they came a long way.
Nah, they're not loud enough. Let me go back in. Let's just try this again. I want it to be like LA. You feel me? LA showed us love. I feel like Vegas can show us love too. So let's try this one more time.
I mean, they might not show y'all love because they inside the mall, nigga. Y'all gotta realize y'all in the mall front now. At first, y'all was, you know, outside type shit, but y'all in the mall, like, you gotta keep your voice to a capacity. Nah, they jump right around the corner.
Shout out to Rami the Icon, new merch. Look. We appreciate y'all patience, but while y'all wait, cause we're trying to get some good steals and deals posted on Instagram, so stay close, locked in on your Instagram, cause we about to put some steals up there. While y'all wait, I got some free merch, man. I got some free merch. But first, I gotta ask you a question, all right? If you know about Cool Kicks, you should know these answers, right? I'm gonna ask you first. All right. What state did Cool Kicks originate in?
Virginia, but they from West Coast, so let's see.
He's not really sure.
Atlanta.
Who knows?
They said Atlanta.
What state did we originate in? What was our first store? What state was it? What state again? Virginia, yes sir! Yes sir, he knows some shit, man. Appreciate it, man. I got some more pants, man.
What size?
Your size, if you answer this question.
Can I phone a friend?
You can phone any friend you want to phone.
I used to have dreads too, by the way. Does that count?
You did? You had dreads?
2 years.
You can have mine. I'm done with these. I'm done with these.
I got engaged. I had them. And
Oh, see, when I get engaged, there's a lot of things in my life that I gotta let go.
Engaged?
I live in Vegas. I might miss that. I might miss that train, man. Look, Cool Kids, this is our newest store. Today's Black Friday, and what store is this? Like, how many stores do we have?
3. I would say here, PA, LA,
Virginia. Virginia, LA, Las Vegas.
So you say 3?
3.
But you sure there's not one in Hong Kong?
3 or 4.
In America?
It's 3 or 4.
In America?
In America. We only have
3.
stores in America. That's okay.
3. There's 3.
3 total?
3.
So 1 in LA, 1 in Virginia, 1 in Vegas?
Yeah.
We got 2 in LA. He's wrong.
No. He meant that.
You know what? Here you go. Man. Just because he had dreads. Real one. Appreciate y'all, man. Look, we got more giveaways all day. It's Las Vegas. We're open till 10 p.m.
I'm really trying to look up.
We're not open till 7 like it's LA. Open at 10 p.m. We're with y'all all day. So when you go in, you find some. If you don't, trust me. Look on Instagram. You can find some. We got giveaways for you.
I got a bottle of Casamigos upstairs, man.
You think I bought a Casamigos?
I sure do.
I'm living in Vegas. It's Friday. One of those days, man. Stay patient.
So that's the Virginia store. All right, so I found it. This was a year ago though. But this the Virginia store, little front. So as you see, it's totally different from. But I mean, of course they closed now and they open up. It's in Springfield. They open up tomorrow at 11 to 7.
I love it in Vegas already. Appreciate it. Let us know if we're too loud, man. Oh, he loves it. He loves it. If he loves it, we love it. Get to work. Right here, we got some drops right here. We got staff in the new Vegas shirts. Staff is litty right now. Little Santi, this is Lil Santi.
Lil Santi, you hear that?
He's not a bucket.
Lil Santi.
He's not a bucket. So look, we got a half-court shot. We're doing this. I'm gonna show them that it's very possible. If you make this, what we get, Nas? If you make the half.
Damn, I'm reading some of the reviews. One nigga said he'll get a Virginia store a 0. He gave him a 1 star. This was 2 weeks ago. He drove 3 hours to get there for his birthday and they were closed. They need to update their time on Google, of course. That's crazy. Damn, this nigga drove fucking 6 hours because he had to drive 3 hours there and 3 hours back for nothing. This was 8 months ago. They came. And he said he was the owner. And he said he was trying to, I guess he was trying to get a, he was trying to see if his shoes authentic and he charged him $25. Yeah, he charged him $25. That's crazy. Yeah, breezy.
500 credit.
A shopping spree.
Oh, 500 or 1,000. You gotta check.
1,000. If you make him a half court, you get $1,000 shopping spree. I'm gonna show you that it's very possible. Why the cops outside?
Hey, go show face real quick, man.
Nah, this is OP.
Ladies and gentlemen, champagne, tacky. Hey, you gotta come out like John Cena, bro.
And then welcome back to Kick Cool. Move prior to the entrance. No.
You gotta come.
You know how loud they
It's
were?
OD?
They fuck with us.
I gotta see.
You
I gotta be loud.
You gotta come out like John Cena.
No.
Let me announce you. Come on.
No. Let's just walk out. Let's see.
I already seen
Grand
the
opening,
logo.
coolest grand opening inside of Vegas right now. Let's see what we got. Wait, this line go all the way around?
Have you ever shaved balls on camera?
Shaved?
I'm shaving you, baby.
Wow.
This is crazy. Who's ready for some free shoes?
That don't go on the way. Ho. That don't all the way back there. Y'all can't see my cursor, but that don't go all the way back there. That don't far shit.
I'm gonna remember him. He said he can make the jump shot. Let's see. We gotta get him out the way.
We got that shit on. I do. I got you in time.
All right,
I got you. See, so matter of fact, I'm gonna get you in right now. So hold on. Yo, what Why they coming for me like this? I'm gonna get 2 of them shits, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. All right, so let's go inside. What's up with y'all, bro? Coach is outside, eh?
Hey, we got Robin the Icon in the building! We got Robin the Icon!
I'm sorry, bro. We're gonna take care of you, bro. I'm gonna see you inside. We're gonna take care. I got 2 more. I got more. I promise. I got more. I'll see you guys inside, my boy. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Damn, bro. Damn, I'm sorry. Am I late?
Yeah, you're a little bit late, though.
Cussing me out and shit, bro. Beautiful day. Is BK here?
BK's not here yet, no.
He's late. They gotta yell at him just like they yelled at me.
Exactly.
All right.
But yeah, don't tell him to yell at you because you're late.
Oh, he told me to.
Oh, move. Don't move.
Damn. Damn, bro. Today's the day, man. Why they got security like that, boy? We got 2 security.
Yeah, man, look, we got a sharp security, bro.
Yeah, we got my charger.
Oh, yeah, we got police officers, too.
Love it. Hey, tell me how y'all feel about the Mont Cleveland.
Hey, my boy looking swaggy. Like that.
But now we're here for this, man. Cool Kicks LV grand opening. I don't know what the address is, but Santi's gonna put the address. This is literally probably
3500 Las Vegas, Nevada.
350. 35. That whatever it is, it's right here. But confidently, I can say I think it's the biggest sneaker store in the world. So, hey man, Cool Kicks LV. I'll be here a few days throughout the week. Obviously, I'm still gonna be in LA, but pull up, cash out, look around, take some shots. You know, you gotta. I don't know what this is. I don't even know what this is. It's not even a key mess. How do you play this? So this is the new blind counter, right? History's gonna be made here. That's all I'm saying. Really big. Like we have to put like benches though, huh? Are we gonna put benches or something?
I think I don't think
It's
in
really
here.
big. This is like a lot of space. I don't think it's, but this is like a lot. Like I can fuck around and like do like a 100-mile dash in this joint if I wanted to. Like,
Yo, do a cartwheel in this bitch.
you said what?
Do a cartwheel in this bitch right
I
now.
can't do that. I'm not that athletic. But I can like you feel me? I can do like what are it, suicides in here. It's a big store, man. It's a big store. Very big blessings. Las Vegas, Nevada. Especially the forum shops. I know we said this before, but this is like a super like historic mall with all like designer stores. And now Cool Kicks is like, you feel me? Like they can't ignore us no more, Santi. They can't. It's like even if they want to ignore us, they can't ignore us, bro. You
Man,
walk
I'm
by.
just trying to
You
get
want
one
to
of
hit.
these. Y'all know
If you
about
want to
these?
hit LV, Balenciaga, like you're gonna have to walk by it. Cool Kicks. Yeah, man. Stay tuned for my new video. I'm definitely gonna be filming a new video here this week, so check out my channel if y'all want. You feel me? Check out the new what people like to
Best
sell
jokes,
in Vegas
man.
type shit.
People got shoes in the crowd. That's all.
Hey, they only give you 4 though. That's crazy. They only give you 4. They be hey, this a rip off, low key.
Hey, listen, this is a surreal moment. Y'all don't even realize it. From small town boys, 2016 to now, seeing the growth, evolution of Cool Kicks. It's a surreal moment, especially in Vegas. Like, I didn't know, this might be more people than whenever we do Black Friday in LA. This just all the way, like, I heard to the Balance now. And that's like, that might be a half-mile walk. Like, it's past, like, we're Gucci, Louis. It's a surreal moment. We got to open up soon because we don't want nothing chaotic to happen here. We're very excited for this grand opening. Tons of merch getting out. We got doorbusters, free shoes, our infamous bathroom. I don't know who's going to make the first half-court shot, but good luck to anybody out there. We heard you, Hey, listen, today's a monumental moment. Y'all don't realize, but we gotta open early. The line is supposed to pass like Gucci and Louis over there, so we got open 15 minutes early. Hey, are y'all ready? We're gonna open. It's a monumental moment. Let's get it. Yeah, we'll just get the DJ going. We're about to let people. Let me just make sure the manager's realistic. We'll just hold our camera. We're about to let people up.
Okay. This is getting really long now.
I don't realize
Now
people
you're
in
blocking. Okay, but every tennis space that's being blocked. Listen to me. I'm going to give you a fine for every tennis space that is being
Why
blocked.
though?
Because you've been told not to block.
And we
I'm
told her.
talking to the mall manager right now, and this is all communicated with you guys.
Is that, I'm gonna
We
call
need
it
somebody
corporate.
out there right now. doing line
one of our
control.
employees is out there.
Nobody's out there. We already
This
looked.
year.
My guy is walking around right now.
Okay, walking around.
No, he's also separating him.
Just tell them.
I have guards over there as well. They're not doing their job.
We're doing our best to catch you. It's out of our control, but we're telling the staff now. Are you ready? Hey, everybody ready? We gotta let the line in because they're tripping. They're trying to find us for every 10 we're blocking. All right, so the line's ready. All right, then who's the first person? Let's get it. The first 10 people. Let's get it. We gotta get the line going. First 10. Go!
The Black Friday deals are going to be in the right corner. You guys have any questions? Ask them over there. Grab one pair, and we'll bag it for you.
Madness is what we call it.
So this is a crazy day where people are getting their free shoes. Browse around. Once you grab your shoes, if you want to leave or just browse around, but just spread out from this area. We gotta let more people in, please. We're on a strict time crunch right now. Shout out to everyone out here, bro. This is a surreal moment. I'm sorry that we have to literally rush things. It's hard to even shoot content right now because there's a lot of the line is just more longer than we expected.
Back it up right here.
Let's get going. We can let 10 more in. The line is unreal. Like y'all don't realize this line. This might be the biggest line this mall has ever seen. Like it goes all the way around. So we're trying to get people in. We're already opened up 15-20 minutes in advance. We'll do one more, y'all. Just to get this line.
Let's go.
Nice to meet you guys. This is a surreal moment. It's a lot of chaotic stuff people don't know. The behind the scenes that goes into this, but it's a pack now. Tons of stuff that we're doing right now, so it's gonna be crazy.
Half more shot.
We can probably do it. You can start that process if you want. I'm gonna get this done. Don't do it.
Whenever you're ready. You ready?
Our first to test it. Put a shot to spree with the gang.
You get one shot. One shot only. Half court.
I haven't slept in 24 hours.
You said you haven't slept in 24 hours. Brick. Girl.
It's pretty far.
DJ Khaled. All whites. Hey, you got the motherfucking all white boys on. Where my all whites at? Over there. I don't never change my shoestring. Hold on, let me show you my off whites. All white fives. I never changed my shoestrings since I bought these joints. I got the same shoestrings on. My black ones. The white look good though. The white look good. Ooh!
Fuck yeah! Give me that shit!
Hey, okay. With the all white things on, okay, let's get it.
You fucking starter, let's go! That's what you call ice water. I told y'all I was making that shit. I manifested that. I was outside.
Legend.
Yes, sir.
You get a shopping spree today at Cool Cake.
Yes, sir. And I
$1,000
appreciate
shopping
you, bro.
spree. So
I've been supporting you for years now. I ain't gonna lie.
That's love. Where you from?
I'm from here.
Oh, Vegas.
Yes,
So I
sir.
gotta see you often. You gotta be one of our regular customers in here.
Of course.
So browse around, you have $1,000 off. We have a QR code now, so you can scan that and see whatever you have. $1,000 shopping spree. Appreciate y'all.
That's ice water. Let's go!
It was 540. Really? Unreleased.
Ooh, Kobe things. Hey, I think they come out. The reverse printed. I think they come out December. Well, it's December now, basically. I need them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, it's me too. I appreciate it.
Don't miss out on some of the biggest savings of the year. Shop Black Friday deals on googlestore.com.
Sell to your customers anywhere with Shopify, the commerce platform designed for entrepreneurs. Online, on...
Look at this.
LA's big, but
Vegas is bigger.
crazy, bro.
Vegas goes crazy, bro. That's just a short moment. Did y'all do a post-game interview with him?
No, not really.
Post-game interview, how'd you make that shot?
What you mean?
How'd you do it? What was going through your head?
I was outside. I was like, I'm gonna make this for the team. You know what I mean? Say that. I was like, I gotta get my gang right. I gotta get them Christmas gifts. Gotta get them early. And I just pulled up. I was like, shit. I just went around to shoot this shit. Hope for the best.
That's crazy.
I hoop into like months either, so I don't know.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I don't know how to do these live videos. I don't know how we gonna do this. My first time in a brick, you hear me? I be watching DJ Academics fat ass do this shit. So
My money dance. I might have to just throw some money on the table today. I might win $1 million. Lucky number 7. My favorite number is 32. So if you ever meet me anywhere in here, you tell me your favorite number is 32, I'll give you $50 off on a product. Let's see who gets me first.
We're always buying in Las Vegas. So if you're looking to sell shoes, he's trying to sell shoes, they're trying to sell shoes. So remember, Las Vegas, if you're ever looking to get cash out, make sure to pull up. Our buying counter is right next to the register, so we'll be able to cash you out or give you store credit. So make sure to pull up.
Don't forget to tell them, is it brand new or used?
Oh, brand new only.
See, there's
brand new only.
Brand new only, Vegas.
Vegas is only brand new shoes. LA obviously new and used, but Vegas, brand new only. Rami, you want to be the first buy today? You want to be the first buy?
Yeah, sure. I feel bad, bro. I don't have no more coins, bro.
What do you think about these?
The Union, good shoe. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
You guys are our first sellers in history of this store. And Rami's gonna be your buyer today. Rami.
Oh shit.
Let's get it. Here's our buyer. Here's our buyer.
Ah, let's see.
Let's see what he got, man.
How you doing today? How you doing? Good. You got some bricks? Okay. All brand new?
Yeah, all brand new.
From behind the line.
Bet. And
yeah.
12. All right, do you want cash, credit?
Can I get both?
Both? All right, let's see what I can do. You from Vegas?
Yeah.
From Vegas, that's lit, bro. Appreciate you coming, bro.
I don't want to go over there.
Oh, you never been?
No.
I'm glad I'm here, bro. Perfect. All of it at 750 cash. 850 store credit. So if you want the breakdown, these are going to be your lease. I'm at like 150 on this.
150 on that.
I'm at 300 on these, 300 on these. 150 cash. So 750 and then store credit, I'll do 900 credit.
You got Travis Scott, Black Phantoms?
Black Phantoms.
Maybe.
Oh, you got the inventory, huh? We can scan. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah. Scan right there.
What size? Dun-dun-dun.
Or 12 and a half.
All right, so we look up black. 12 and a half for 700. Damn, so you can get those and you still have 200 credit left.
I'll take those.
You want to do those? Yeah. And then you have 200 credit left and I can give you 100 cash if you want. You want to do those with Travis's?
That's fine.
You want to do that? That and the 100?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Or can we get a point play? For 20 bucks.
100 or 120. Do I have any coins here? Fuck, bro. I don't have no more Rami. We gotta see. I don't have no more Rami coins. Hey, Ryan, do we have any coins here? We don't have no coins, bro. We can do rock, paper, scissors. We're gonna switch it up for Vegas. All right. So 100 or 120. All right. So rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. On shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Next time, bro. Next time you get it. Next time you get it. Of course.
What's
So
the
how do I get
verdict?
the shoes? What?
What's the verdict?
So he's getting the size 12 Travis Phantoms for 700, and he's getting 100 cash. You feel me? Good little trade.
It's been done before.
What's never been done before?
That line, the support from Las Vegas, they said that line has never been done before. Because we got some real people in Las Vegas, man. That's why.
Like that.
Like that. Say it with your chest.
It's always love, man. I love Las Vegas. Thank you for welcoming me to your city. I'm humbled to be here. Gorgeous. Look at this. This is madness. This is what you call Got Soul in the flesh. So if you want to see Got Soul in the store version, watch Crazy. It's not madness. We got gang members over here, cool guys over here, real men over there, video games over there, coolest guy over here, right here. Love it here. We got my team, my security. They're making sure that we make everything as civilized as possible because we only come here and love. We want to do this all the time. Don't worry, Las Vegas. This is the biggest buy-selling trade in the world, and you're here in your city.
I noticed you guys have police officers as well.
We have police officers. We have
shit, mall security. We have our own security. We're just trying to do it this right way. We're just trying to show Las Vegas that we're here to play. We're here to show you guys what a true buy, sell, and trade machine is. So thank you guys. Don't forget, always come and sell us your new shoes. We're buying every day, all day, Cool Kicks way.
Nice meeting you. Thank you. I'll be married next year.
Break RMC meet Jehovah.
You fogged up the lens, bro.
Squeak, squeak.
A few inches later.
Big update, we've been open for an hour. We're here till 10 a.m. Friday, Saturdays in Vegas, I guess the hours are 12 hours. So we're open, we've been only open for like an hour right now, but look, this line literally goes all the way across, and it goes all the way past there, but it goes all the way past Victoria's Secret, like where the fountains are. This is an hour later. It's just surreal. And look how jam-packed this shit is right in here. All these Cool Kicks back, Cool Kicks back.
Cool Kicks Las
We got
Vegas.
Branson in the
Please be mindful, we got about 10,000 people outside that's trying to get in here, so please be mindful of your time in here. If you want to buy some, go get it now. Shout out to my man Champagne Pocky in the building. Cool Kicks family. Rami the Icon in the building. The whole Cool Kicks family. Please be mindful, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen. This is the guy that won the shopping spree of our half-court shot. What'd you end up copping?
I just got two shirts and I got the off New York 4s.
2 shirts. Oh, the Unions. That's a good one. Appreciate you pulling out. You're a Vegas resident, so we're gonna see you often.
I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate
I'm
you.
glad y'all came to Vegas, man.
No, we had to do it. The people needed this. But people are cashing out, going crazy. All these shoes. We're trying to break a record today in this store. I don't know what that record is, but I'm gonna try to break it. I think Louis Vuitton has the record. What's up, bro? Got a pair of Chicago's off-white, all the way from Mexico. Appreciate it. So we say 3,000 on this. Oh, 3,500. 3.5.
3.5 cash only for this and
Just one store. 2,700. Those, and you can.
Hey, y'all do Black Friday shopping this year? I know I did.
2.8.
That's a max. Dude. Trust me, that's
I know I did. I got my kids some shit. Got my kids some stuff. I got some stuff for myself. And then tomorrow, Cyber Monday, so.
This is. I can't. What does he want? He wants the Bad Bunnies are for $1,000. It's a limited Bad Bunny.
2.7 cash and the Bad Bunny.
Okay.
What if we run 2.9, 2.5 coin flip?
Hey, yo, this coin flip, 2,900 coin flip or 2,500 coin flip? He's going crazy right now. All right, let's run it.
To max 3K or 2.5?
3K, 2.5. That's a big coin flip. All right, let's get it. You ready? 2.5K or 3K. Yes. And then this shit right here.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
Ready? Tails? Heads?
I'll choose heads.
You choose heads? I'm gonna close my eyes. Ready? No! Big L's in the chat, guys.
What happened?
I gotta give him $3,000 and this. No, $3,000 and that. So he just came out. He got 4 G's basically off of this shoe, which he came out. Appreciate the support though. Quick recap. This is insane. It's only been 2 hours, Ryan. It feels like there's been a whole day. More of the story, I think we broke history today. Shout out to the entire Sign Private. Shout out David Simon and Russell. We're hooping right there. All this stuff is we sold out almost on tees. I think we already sold out within the first 2 hours of tees. We had I think we had 500 tees or 1,000 tees, and we sold out. Packed house. I'm glad the line's slower down, so now we can at least do some content stuff. What y'all doing? 3 people. Get 3 people. Man! Hey, Rami, that's down 3. Hey, the way this is a walk-off homer. Hey, let me tell you something, Robbie, real quick. Let me tell you something. What you just did, you stood on business. Hey, Robbie stood on business. Stop playing.
Started in Springfield, Virginia, and Richmond, Virginia. We're real Virginia boys. We started from scratch. We worked hard. We stayed true to God, and now we're in Vegas. Not Sin City for me, because I don't gamble, but.
Hold us down? You know it. Hey, we trust in the Segway, man. Hell yeah. He gets anywhere he wants with the Segway. No matter what. Paul Blart, man, he come by the grand opening. Appreciate you, man. Of course, brother. Thanks, man. Always stop by when you got time. Always. Legend.
Before we end this video, I want to tell each and every one of you guys thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's literally only been 3 hours, and it literally feels like 15 hours, honestly. Cool Kicks Las Vegas, Forum Shops, and Sound Caesars Palace. Can't wait to see each and every one of you guys in here. It was probably like 5,000 people online. It was the craziest line I've ever seen.
We love you guys. Thank you for welcoming us to your beautiful city. We're here for the long run, not the short run. Steals all day, every day.
On that note, thank you guys for kicking with a cool. Peace.
Alright, so let's check out some shit. What y'all want to react to? What y'all boys want to react to? I know now I can't do copyright, so let me go ahead and do my boy Trap Moros. Yeah, did some shit. I seen this.
Warning, this video contains themes of violence, death, and gang activity. The purpose of this video is to provide an educational account of historical events in the mainstream music industry. No disrespect is intended, and this video does not intend to glorify or glamorize the gang lifestyle. Every effort has been made to remove anything from this video that is against YouTube's community guidelines, including swearing, violence, drug use, and firearms.
Good.
If you'd like to see a fully uncut version of this video with everything I cannot show you on YouTube, then head on over to patreon.com/TraplawRoss, where you can watch all of my biggest documentaries uncut for just $2. But if you're not into that, just hit the subscribe button and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. As I recently covered in my video, Young Boy, Real Killer or Fake Gangster, the huge popularity of this Louisiana native has brought an unprecedented amount of attention to his hometown of Baton Rouge, the capital of the state, with fans of gangster rap becoming fascinated by his violent portrayals of the raging gang war in the city that had previously been largely invisible to those following the rap scene. Besides a few other local talents like Boosie, who unfortunately ended up losing much of his career to the notorious Louisiana prison system, generally Baton Rouge has been overlooked by mainstream followers of gangster rap in favor of cities with more famous gang cultures like Chicago and Los Angeles. As a result of numerous cases and a lengthy period restricting him to house arrest, since 2020, Young Boy has been mostly staying out of Baton Rouge after catching numerous cases in the city and in other states. So, as a result, for the past few years, Louisiana's most wanted rapper is actually living a calmer family life in a luxury Utah mansion while recording tons of music throughout his house arrest. However, while Young Boy has been gone, enjoying the safety of house arrest in Utah, the gang war on the streets of Baton Rouge has continued to escalate and claim lives, with record-breaking murder rates making the city seem completely out of control in recent years, with those rates peaking in 2021 when the city experienced its deadliest year on record.
Baton Rouge has a gang problem.
Based on our conversations with our intelligence personnel, our law enforcement partners, and our Truce Initiative, we have around 8 groups or gangs that are actively, we believe, engaged in violence in the city of Baton Rouge. Made more than 3,100 felony arrests this year, 355 juveniles, and we've seized more than 1,366 firearms.
And if that wasn't bad enough, the Baton Rouge Police Department's street crime unit has recently come under fire for serious claims of corruption.
Latest investigation into Baton Rouge police, 4 officers facing charges of corruption in connection to a beating and tasing incident.
Even being accused of torturing suspects in a secret warehouse.
Nah, that's crazy, because I did hear, well, you know, Boosie said, well, every artist that come from, like, just Louisiana, period. Like, I hear so many artists from Louisiana, like every artist, not even so many, every artist that come from Louisiana, they say that they have one of the worst corrupt police ever. Like, y'all heard what Boosie said. Boosie, they stopped him on the highway, took his money, and threw this shit on the highway. Like, threw it in the air, threw his money, threw that shit in the air. Can you imagine let's say like you have 20,000, nigga just throw 20,000, you will never get that 20,000. That shit gone in the air. Shit gone, like.
Labeled the Brave Cave.
After lead investigator Scotty Hunter and the WFBI team exposed allegations of police misconduct in a secretive garage called the Brave Cave.
In short, the gangland of Baton Rouge
Brave
seems
Cave.
like a deadly hellscape that anyone would surely escape if given the chance. Unfortunately, despite all of the money, fame, and opportunities that Youngboy's many affiliates from his NBA and 4K trade crews now have at their disposal, their deep roots in the city's violent underworld continues to make them prime targets for violent attacks. And as the years have gone by, a whole new generation of street-affiliated youngsters have come up out of Baton Rouge, hungry to prove themselves both in the streets and in the city's now buzzing rap scene. Success in the rap game could well be their ticket out of the war zone if only they're able to get out before it's too late. And sadly, one of the brightest stars to come out of the city since Youngboy, an 18-year-old aspiring rapper named True Bleeder, would end up losing his life right when he was about to make his
I never
breakthrough
heard his music,
in
but I
early
know who that is,
2022.
though.
His tragic fate stemmed from events that took place during the deadly year of 2021, when an all-out war broke out between two factions taking place in both the streets and in music.
I mean, people don't know though. People don't know, like, bruh, if y'all just put y'all differences aside, bro, y'all could make so much money. Like, you know, the people that be beefing, these hoods that be beefing, these gangs that be beefing, bruh, y'all could make so much money. Y'all could realize have y'all whole fucking state on lock and just do amazing things, but I don't know. People would just be slow.
Don't miss out on some of the biggest savings of the year.
So today, we're going to take a closer look at the deadly war that's still raging in Baton Rouge today since Youngboy left the city behind. And we're going to work out why this overlooked city really is one of the most dangerous places in America to be a rapper.
Baton Rouge has a gang problem.
And while crime knows no age, the number of juveniles arrested for violent crimes is skyrocketing, leaving us with one question. How did we get here?
Police have identified the two people killed in yesterday's drive-by shooting near the Mall of Louisiana.
Shit, my brother, my little brother, first my big brother.
How did he die? He got killed at my birthday party.
Cannot go home to mama after you've taken an AR-15.
And we've learned that there is no simple or single answer.
Over the course of this program, we're going to take you into the streets and to the neighborhoods to figure out the root cause of what is behind all of this.
Despite contemporary rap fans' attention on Baton Rouge and its gangs, the interest in the city has largely come off the back of the enormous success of Youngboy during the late 2010s. But even before Youngboy put BR on the map, gangs had been running the streets for years, and reports of escalating gang activity and crime have placed the city amongst the most dangerous in the country all the way back to at least the 1980s. The reasons for the gang problem are numerous and complex, from the generational trauma created by a history of exceptionally cruel slavery in the state to the extreme racism, discrimination, and segregation during the Jim Crow era, which in many ways begun in Louisiana, which in modern times placed Louisiana as one of the poorest states in the country.
Damn.
Louisiana, which in modern times placed Louisiana
That's crazy, Mo. Of course, Puerto Rico, like, you see how high that is. Mississippi, Louisiana, New Mexico, and West Virginia. Yeah, I know nothing going on in West Virginia. That's the crazy part. Like, I know nothing going on in West Virginia. But that's so crazy. Virginia is that big that they had to break it up to West Virginia, Virginia. Like, that's how crazy. Like, I see North Carolina and South Carolina. Like, Carolina is that big, but they got to break it up to South and North. That's crazy.
As one of the poorest states in the country, and Baton Rouge itself being one of the poorest areas in Louisiana. Moreover, minorities, including African Americans, have significantly more people living below the poverty line compared to the city's white inhabitants, despite white people in fact being the minority within Baton Rouge. Combine this with the fact that Louisiana commonly has the highest incarceration state in the nation, which affects particularly the black population, further enabling their marginalization.
People, y'all gotta get away though. That's what that sounds like to me. Like, y'all gotta get away. Like, if it ain't nothing going on in there, like, far as like ain't no good jobs and things of that nature, bro. It's okay to move. It's okay to say, family, I'm going to go north and try to get out of my situation. Like, it's okay. It's okay to get away from people that's pulling you down. You know what I mean? If you're around people that's all in the same predicament, who's trying to shine? Who's trying to win? If everybody's doing the same thing and in the same environment, bro, it's no way that nobody's gonna win. Y'all really on some, I don't want to say it without this not coming off the wrong way. Y'all really want some y'all really want some type stuff to where it's like, alright, you know, either you make it, like y'all trying to do pull a rabbit out of a hat type of thing. Like y'all just, it's not gonna work like that, bruh. I mean, but you got people that move away to go to school and things of that nature. But if you're able to get away, bruh, just stay away, cause
in the state. It's no surprise then that the deeply disenfranchised black youth in Baton Rouge have for decades turned to gangs in order to find meaning and structure in their lives. However, as mentioned, something has been different in recent years. The city has seen unprecedented murder rates that have largely been influenced by gang activity, creating a deadly cycle of reprisals that just continues to escalate.
Crime touches every corner of our city. Day or night, predators lurk among us.
And while crime knows no age, the number of juveniles arrested for violent crimes is skyrocketing, leaving us with one question: how did we get here? And we've learned that there is no simple or single answer.
Over the course of this program, we're going to take you into the streets and to the neighborhoods to figure out the root cause of what is behind all of this. And 2021 could lead to another dubious distinction. Last year, the city set a record with 117 murders. This year, 100 people have been murdered. That's just through mid-August. 10 of the victims, 17 years old or younger. In the same time period last year, 80 people were killed.
Even more alarming is the number of juveniles arrested for murder. 10 so far this year. Compare that to 5 for all of last year and 8 in 2019.
There's a lot of allegations right now, a lot of arrests.
yeah, it's these kids. You know what it is? Because I said this on my other channel. It's generational. A lot of this stuff that's going on now is generational, bro. Just how it was in my area when these conspiracies happen, these gangs. I'm not gonna say gangs, but because in my city we don't have gangs. But when these neighborhoods get locked up, you know, the people that's like real neighborhoods get locked up, like they take down neighborhoods and things of that nature. That's what's gonna slow down the crime. Like, I've seen neighborhoods where a bunch of people get arrested for conspiracy, for RICOs, for all of that. Like, just any type of crime, like, just get locked up and they do big amount of years, and like, now the violence just, it's no more violence. And it, you know, it comes in waves, bro. Shit real life comes in waves, but I don't see why people want to live like that, bro. It's so much to do in this world. Like, it's so much opportunity out here in this world, bro. Ain't no way in hell I'm trying to continue to do crime, and I love my freedom.
That are made involving juvenile violent crime and deaths and guns. And you know, that's the wrong thing to be happening with our young children.
The WBRZ investigative unit counting nearly a dozen juveniles arrested just this year for high-profile crimes around the capital city. The ones include the ambush at a College Drive apartment complex pool that left a toddler dead. 2 teens were arrested.
Look, and then y'all hitting kids, bro. Like, that's the shit that y'all kids that never been to a gun range, so y'all don't know how to use a firearm properly. And then now y'all got these firearms thinking y'all tough, to where y'all just trying to catch something. Like, y'all just trying to catch something and up that score. But when this innocent people that don't have nothing to do with nothing, and then the person that y'all trying to hit at, they duck off and they good. You hit somebody that ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
In that case, also this year, shooting at the IHOP on Segan Lane. A teen among those arrested implicated in that murder. A 15-year-old charged in the carjacking of a nurse at Our Lady of the Lake. Also in July, a teen arrested for killing a dad in Zachary after they exchanged gunfire in his home. That teen was there to see his girlfriend.
You cannot go home to mama after you've taken an AR-15 and coax someone to come out at night to rob.
Bro, man, hell nah. I wish. A girl's boyfriend killed her dad because he was trying to go see his girlfriend. Bro, what the hell? Rest up to that man. I would have spanked Shorty though. I'm talking about I would have crushed him.
Rob him and then shoot him and try to kill him and then go home to your mom and eat cornflakes.
And it's in this deadly environment that a young rapper by the name of True Bleeder entered the Baton Rouge rap scene and begun making a name for himself.
I just got the perfect gift for my boyfriend that has everything that he needs for 25% off at Manscaped.
True Bleeder, real name Dante Dorsey, was an 18-year-old rapper who was known for his versatile style that reminded many of the city's biggest star, Youngboy. Arguably, True Bleeder also showcased a similar amount of potential as a young boy, making songs that delivered both highly aggressive bars while at other times mixing rapping and singing with heartfelt stories about the rough life on the streets of Baton Rouge. Unfortunately, True Bleeder's young life and his promising rap career would come to an untimely end before it had even properly begun, when he and his friend were gunned down in their hometown on the 25th of February 2022.
Police have identified the two people killed in yesterday's drive-by shooting near the Mall of Louisiana. 18-year-old Dante Dorsey and 19-year-old Clifton Lindsay, both from Baton Rouge.
To understand the tragic story of True Bleeder and how it's connected to the broader street politics of Baton Rouge that connect all the way to Youngboy and his friends, we need to go all the way back to the beginning of his young life. True Bleeder hailed from the Glen Oaks neighborhood in North Baton Rouge, one of the many impoverished and crime-ridden areas in the city's north side.
Details have been released about a fatal feud in Baton Rouge's Glen Oaks neighborhood yesterday.
In serious condition tonight after being shot this afternoon in the Glen Oaks neighborhood.
Tonight our team is learning more about the man facing charges after a deadly shootout in the Glen Oaks area.
This neighborhood was also home to the late rapper G Money, good friend and label mate of Youngboy's top-surviving op, Fredo Bang. And these two can even be seen together in the studio in an old video from when True Bleeder was barely a teenager.
Man,
also
that's
in that
crazy.
video is a man named Larry from a Glen Oaks-based rap collective called Jungle Music, which played an important role in the life of a young True Bleeder. Despite being close to True Bleeder and G Money, Larry was also seemingly a childhood friend of Youngboy's best friend and NBA co-founder OG33, with this showing just how interconnected all of the people in this story were before the war in the streets tore them apart. In 2014, when True Bleeder was still just a kid, a tragic event took place that would permanently alter his life. On the 28th of March, during a birthday party and concert at the Baker Civic Center just north of Baton Rouge, a teenager named Nakadron Williams would suddenly open fire on the crowd of partying teenagers, killing 3 and wounding 1. These victims would include the big brother of True Bleeder, called Munn, real name Kendall Camone Dorsey, as well as a good friend of Fredo Bang, Crazy Trey, real name DeAndre Jermaine Claiborne. During Williams' trial, it would be revealed that the 3 people killed were in fact unintended targets, while the intended target of the shooting was the 4th surviving victim who had had a...
That's what I just say, bro. What I just say. You got goofy stuff like this, bro. Y'all be out this joint trying to catch something, and the innocent people that don't have nothing to do with nothing lose their life, but the one that y'all was trying to hit at is okay. Either they didn't get hit at all, or they got hit and it's like non-life threatening. Come on, bruh. And you got Urkel in that joint. If that's the killer,
unintended target label. During William,
this the killer. Y'all motherfucking Urkel in this joint acting like he a real savage. He's a good kid.
At his trial, it would be revealed that the 3 people killed were in fact unintended targets, while the intended target of the shooting was the 4th surviving victim who had had a confrontation with Williams shortly before the shooting. However, the shooting would still seemingly become tied to both True Bleeder's neighborhood of Glen Oaks as well as Fredo Bang, as news would report how Williams, aka Scrappy, was part of a gang called Acres Farm, who were based about 5 miles north of Glen Oaks, separated by the Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport. Rapper Lil B from Acres Farm would seemingly shout out Scrappy in a song, and witnesses would tell how Williams had also been involved in earlier related altercations leading up to this shooting, with at least one of these happening around the Glen Oaks neighborhood. Moreover, it would turn out that this concert/birthday party was actually for Fredo Bang, real name Frederick Givens, although the local news would actually misspell his name. Fredo Bang would even later open up about losing his friend Crazy Trey that night during a Vlad TV interview.
How did he die? He got killed at my birthday party.
He got killed?
It was supposed to be my show, but they had labeled it as my birthday party.
He got killed at your birthday party?
Yeah.
You got shot?
Yeah.
The news would also mention messages that had been sent between Fredo and a girl, where the girl had allegedly revealed the identity of the shooter to him. Now, this is significant because Snapchat messages between incarcerated Williams, aka Scrappy, and another person would later be posted on Reddit, where Scrappy seemingly accuses Fredo Bang of being a snitch because he didn't delete incriminating messages from his phone about the shooting. There would also be photos posted on Reddit about paperwork that seems to list Fredo Bang as a witness in the case, although the document also states that Fredo did not identify the shooter to police. Now, for the record, Fredo Bang is definitely not snitching, and as far as I'm aware, he has kept it solid throughout his career, despite his ops constantly trying to discredit him. But regardless, Scrappy later on did several live streams from prison, during which he would diss Fredo Bang and accuse him of snitching, even going through the paperwork.
Frederick Givens on my paperwork right here. That's the name right there. You see it right there. Now, if you see right here, when it says Givens been asked her to communicate with the police, and this is his number, 225-955-0916. They still got the same number? And it says, message has been stamped. I mean, he screenshotted my picture and sent it to the people. I ain't even do that.
What's his Instagram name at?
His Instagram name is on here is Fredo Bang, right there. I'll tell you right there. Fredo_Bang. I repeat, Fredo_Bang.
Fredo would then seemingly respond to these allegations, calling them lies. In prison, Scrappy would also associate himself with Fredo Bang's enemies, such as people from BBG, including BBG Block, the brother of BBG Baby Joe, who is actually very close with Youngboy. Meanwhile, to a young True Bleeder and his neighborhood, the death of his big brother Mun was a huge loss, and in an old video posted on Jungle Music Larry's YouTube channel shortly after Mun's death, a young True Bleeder can be seen hanging with a large group of older guys, all gathered to pay respects to his fallen brother.
Rest in peace, Mun, baby. I love you, boy. Remember that.
The death of Mun would push True Bleeder
Hey,
to take music.
hey, I love them niggas, man. Them niggas always making that joke. Hey, nah, for real. Them niggas, he talk with their hands and use their hands and shit. Them niggas is funny as hell, man.
Seriously, and so he and his partners would create a crew called Munway in his honor.
Bro, when our cousin died at 15, so it's like that's why we came up with the Munway shit. That was his name, man.
That's why he started rapping.
That's why he started rapping and taking that shit more harder, so we came up with the Munway shit.
As True Bleeder got a bit older, he would begin to release music under the name Munway D, still being heavily associated with the jungle music movement from Glen Oaks. And even though he was very young, his music would from the very beginning would show a great potential for talent as well as maturity far beyond his years. However, unfortunately, it's not as easy as simply leaving the streets behind and focusing on music. And as his career begun, so too would the escalation of a deadly war between two of Baton Rouge's most deadly but lesser known gangs. Losing his brother at a young age wouldn't make True Bleeder only motivated in pursuing music, it would also make him yearn for revenge and turn to the streets. Perhaps it was the combination of the two that would eventually lead True Bleeder and his partners, such as his older brother, Oak Boy Coco, also known as Co-Bleeder.
Shit, my brother, my little brother. First, my big brother Mun, he had passed away 2014. Then my little brother just took over the rap shit.
And his cousin, Munway Day, later known as Real Bleeder, to come up with a new name for their clique, the Bleeders, or originally True Bleeders, with this name apparently reflecting the struggles that they had gone through since a young age and their dedication for their movement, putting their blood into this.
We young, bro, like we the youngest, you know what I'm saying? So, just out going petty, but it's like, we in the hood, like mind you, my other cousin, his brother, he died at 15. And our partner, he died at 14, like, so came up at 15, 14, just so like we just in front of the store. I'm like, bitch, we gonna be true bleeders. I just be thinking of like a lot of because like this should be meaning a lot. So I'm like, we're gonna be true bleeders, you hear me? Like we true bleeders. He like, oh yeah, bitch. He fucking with it, but like he showed me he fucking with it and took it more serious and changed all his Instagram name to True Bleeder and really start rapping and going in and like, you know what I'm saying?
So
but
you gave him the name. You
Yeah.
came up with the name.
Yeah.
In the following years, the Bleeders would form relationships with numerous other gangs, groups, and neighborhoods in Baton Rouge, such as the jungle music movement from Glen Oaks that they had started with, which nowadays is mainly still represented by Jungle Music Larry. They're also heavily clicked up with people from the nearby Zion City neighborhood, led in music by the rapper T.G. Commas, who is one of the hottest up-and-coming rappers in Baton Rouge right now and partnered up with the Bleeders under their Trench Business Collective. Bleeders are also associated with Fredo Bang's TBG, aka Top Boy Gorilla's crew, the group that famously went to war with Youngboy and his NBA 4K Trey crews after the death of friend-turned-enemy G Money, TBG's most promising rapper. The roots of the affiliation between the Bleeders and TBG dates all the way back to the night when Fredo Bang's good friend Crazy Trey was killed together with True Bleeder's brother. Another rapper affiliated with TBG and connected to the Bleeders, known as Hot Boy Do, is currently incarcerated on murder charges. Now, the Bleeders are also known to have beef with various gangs in Baton Rouge, but one in particular that's most prominent is their feud with a gang called the Vultures. The two gangs have been in a years-long war that's been waged both in the street and in music. The Vultures hail from the Scotlandville community. Long war that's been waged both in the street and in music. The Vultures hail from the Scotlandville community located in the northeast of Baton Rouge, but their hood on the southern end of Scotlandville is more commonly known as Bankstown, which is separated from Glen Oaks and Zion City by the Interstate 110 that runs through the city. Vultures also have some well-known rappers that rep the name YKWHIF, which stands for You Know What It's Hittin' For. People like YKWIHF-V and his cousin YKWHIF Car.
Bro, why do y'all have these dumbass fucking names? YKWI, come on, bro. What the fuck? Like, why do y'all do that dumb shit? Who the fuck is saying all that fucking first part? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, bro, I hate when I'm reacting to somebody. It seems like every rapper that I react to has whatever group they're part of and the first of their name. Like, why? Why can't y'all just be creative? Why can't y'all be creative? Y'all have a brain. Y'all have your own individual brain. Why can't y'all be creative? That shit is irritating me, bro. That shit irritates the fuck out of me.
Interestingly, V and Carr actually used to be friends with True Bleeder's fallen brother Mun before their beef with the Bleeders. Both were also seemingly part of the Jungle Music Collective that both Mun and True Bleeder were associated with. But Vultures are not the only gang that the Bleeders have beef with, and there's one gang in particular that represents a link between the story of True Bleeder and Youngboy, as well as his NBA/4K Trey partners. This group hails from the Sherwood Forest neighborhood and is represented by B-Way Youngie, who is Youngboy's actual little brother, both sharing the same father. The gang has been known by different names, such as Goblin Gang, or DHG, that stands for Dark Hearted Goblins, or sometimes Six the Crew. While B-Way has not officially been part of Youngboy's NBA label, he can often be seen hanging out and making music with NBA or 4K Trey members like Ben 10, BBG Baby Joe, and Big B. B-Way's beef with Bleeders stems back to at least 2019 when he and his brother were arrested in relation to a shooting that killed 17-year-old Javon Brown.
Two brothers wanted in the deadly shooting of a student walking home from school are now in custody.
Javon was allegedly associated with another gang with ties to the Bleeders called 300, not to be confused with the Chicago gang of the same name. This made B-Way an enemy of the Bleeders too.
Oh, my brother, the state English. Tell me, boy, nigga run. Nigga run. Boy. Side right, nigga. With my ice on. Hop out like this. Hop out. No pistol with me. Hop out with this.
And there are also other NBA and 4K Trey members with ties to the Vultures, including Ben 10, who is said to actually have family ties with some members, as well as Herm and Big B, who both hail from Bankstown.
Bro, where we at? Where we at with it right now, man?
Bankstown, USA, you hear me? That's how we bang, you hear me?
That's what it is, bro.
Clearly, Baton Rouge is a complicated and intricate network of interconnected gangs, all of which have some kind of beef by association, which often makes it hard to determine exactly why or who might have caused the beef to kick off to begin with. So, let's take a closer look at what it was that could have truly toppled the first domino in this chain reaction of devastating murders. It's not exactly clear when or why the beef between the Bleeders and Vultures originally started, with some Reddit detectives telling theories of a complicated web of affiliations that led to both factions eventually picking their sides. However, what we do know is that during Baton Rouge's deadliest year of 2021, numerous killings would end up taking place that may well have a connection to these crews, eventually leading to the assassination of True Bleeder in the beginning of the following year.
Multiple people have been shot near the Mall of Louisiana this afternoon.
2 people are dead and 2 others are at the hospital right now getting treatment.
In the early hours of April the 23rd, 2021, a member of the Vultures called Zip, real name Aaron Batiste, had just celebrated his 29th birthday that night on the north side of Baton Rouge when he was shot by unknown assailants, later succumbing to his injuries in hospital.
Well, a man has died after an early morning shooting on Plank Road. Sheriff's deputies say Aaron Batiste was rushed to the hospital around 3 this morning and later died from his injuries.
Zip was a father of 2, and his murder left the family devastated, questioning when the senseless violence in the city was going to stop. Meanwhile, members of the Vultures...
That's another thing I hate, bro. I hate how, every time it's like when people be passing away and stuff, everybody's be like, man, yeah, when it's gonna stop? When it's gonna stop? Man, when y'all do something about it? I'm sorry to say, when y'all do something about it, y'all know who doing them crimes, bro. I ain't saying snitch. I ain't saying nothing. I'm saying step. It's just that simple. Niggas fucking up y'all. Niggas fucking up the community. Step on their ass. I'm gonna step on you and step on everything that's coming with you. Not for no back and forth. Hey, get you out of here now. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, man, what God say, man? We gonna watch the show with these guys, man. We gonna wash this old energy out and get replenished with new energy. Gotta do that, bro. Got to.
Would mourn the loss their way, vowing revenge in posts on social media. Later that year, the streets would heat up once again with a string of back-to-back shootings, all taking place in the month of October. On the 8th of October 2021, a man named Jamorius Ferguson, aka Gmo, was shot outside a home in East Baton Rouge when someone opened fire from a passing vehicle, injuring him seriously. Ferguson himself was reportedly not a gang member, but actually a member of the US Army, as well as a founder of several non-profits, including one that was named after him, aiming to help and support youths and young adults in Louisiana. However, Gmo was also the big brother of V, a well-known Vulture member, and another well-known Vulture member called Dubug, who can commonly be seen alongside V in his music videos. The police would later note that they didn't consider Ferguson to have been the intended target of the shooting, perhaps implying that V or Dubug may have been the intended targets. Sadly, on May the 5th, 2022, almost 7 months after the shooting, Ferguson would unfortunately succumb to his injuries and lose his life.
The 25-year-old died on May 5th from injuries he suffered from a drive-by shooting that happened last year.
Even with his passing...
But you see what I'm saying? You see how Shorty just tried to change his whole life? Brothers, y'all supposed to follow suit. You can't be a man that's trying to change your life and still be around motherfuckers that's still trying to be them guys. You know what I mean by them guys? You can't, don't work out like that. You can't be in the streets and still be trying to be a stand-up citizen. Don't work like that. Because a person gonna see your face and say, oh yeah, he be over there hanging out. Not even, you can walk over there, you can be over there, but you over there hanging out. Or you a brother to one of them and you ain't no civilian. Like, we can kind of put your face to something. when things like that transpire, bro, you really gotta hold yourself accountable. You gotta hold your family members accountable. You in the army, the military, you supposed to tell your brothers, hey, we not doing this no more. We all going to the army, or shit, you take your army money and then you fund the business. How you was doing with the nonprofit. But you know the sad part is he was trying to change his life, and then his brother's still alive. It always be like that. What they say, the good die young. It's always like that. It's always a situation where like the good one will be the one that pass away. The bad ones, the ones that's just walking around this joint. You'll be like, hold up, how? You'll be sitting in the afterlife like, huh? I'm the good one. How did I get caught up in this? Man, it'd be terrible.
Taking place sometime later, the shooters in the gangs of Baton Rouge would not let up and continued causing havoc on the streets there. The shootings and killings around the two gangs had so far gathered relatively little attention, but only weeks after the shooting of Gmo in late October 2021, the war would become much more public, after the Vulture rapper YKWHIF Carr was brutally murdered in a hotel parking lot.
According to police, 23-year-old Malachi Demolin was shot multiple times and was pronounced dead at the scene.
Carr, real name
You know the sad part?
was brutally murdered in a hotel parking lot.
According to
You know the sad part? Shorty get murdered. This no funny. Shorty get murdered, right? Whoever that is on the floor, like it might be a girlfriend or whatever. Woo woo. She probably was bad mouthing them. She probably was like, oh yeah, you about to woo woo. Probably just throwing little bad energy his way. Now you want to sit right here crying your heart out. Or she'd be crying her heart out. And I'm gonna say months later, she with a whole new guy. So they don't really be standing on no business, bro. This should be fake, bro. No cap.
police, 23-year-old Malachi Demolin was shot multiple times and was pronounced dead at the scene.
Carr, real name Maleka Demolin, had been releasing music together with his cousin V since at least 2015. However, his life and career aspirations would be put to a hold in October 2020 when he would be charged with the second-degree murder of a man named Brandon Chapman. Chapman was also an aspiring rapper who went by the name BME Beezy, but not much else is publicly known about his connections.
Y'all gotta stop these names, BMB Beezy. Y'all gotta stop these names, bruh. Like, the names that y'all give yourself, like, bro, why the fuck do y'all do that, bruh? Y'all can't think it's always some bull Beezy. It's always something like just some bull. Like, why y'all just can't have a real creative name that makes sense?
The streets in Baton Rouge. Fortunately for Carr, in March 2021, a grand jury would ultimately decide not to indict him.
For this week only, you can get NFL Sunday tickets starting at just $89.
As the case was seemingly determined to have been a matter of self-defense, with Carr allegedly defending himself against Chapman, who confronted Carr being with his ex. Unfortunately, in October 2021, almost exactly a year after the death of Chapman, Carr himself would end up losing his life when he was shot in the parking lot of a Holiday Inn in a brutal assassination-style attack that, according to witnesses, sounded like he was shot with a fully automatic weapon or possibly a handgun with a switch. After Carr's death, bleeders would often diss him publicly, calling him a diamond pack due to him always rocking a diamond grill. Rumors would also circulate online that the bleeders had something to do with Carr's death, particularly after co-bleeder would rap on his song Blow for Blow with Hot Boy Do, released in November 2022, some lyrics that many believe referred to Carr's killing. The streets were hot after the killing of Carr, and only a few days later, another young man would end up losing his life. On the 28th of October, around 10:30 in the morning, a man was shot and killed on West Catalpa Street on the east side of Baton Rouge.
Well, just a few hours ago, police say they responded to a shooting on West Catalpa Drive where they say one male victim was shot and killed.
The victim would turn out to be a man named Jamonte Davis, an aspiring rapper who went by the name
Jamonte Davis?
The victim would turn out to be a man named Jamonte Davis, an aspiring rapper
Jamonte. I know I'm like, Jamonte.
Who went by the name Mu Gotti. Mu Gotti was an alleged member of the gang SOG, or Sleep or Grind, yet another gang allegedly affiliated with the Bleeders, and his killing was considered to be a direct retaliation after the killing of Carr. At this point, NBA and 4K Trey had not yet been directly involved in the beef, but this would change on December the 2nd after Youngboy's right-hand man, Ben 10, and his cousin Marvin Batiste would end up getting shot while driving on a highway in Prairieville just southeast of Baton Rouge. The shooting, which police immediately determined to be a targeted retaliation, would leave Ben, the likely target of the shooting, wounded, but his cousin dead.
The vehicle had been shot multiple times, and inside the vehicle we located...
What I just tell y'all, bro, it's sad that the person that they want to get be alive, and then like the person is like the other person just passed away, and I know they just be looking like, dog, that shit ain't had nothing to do with me. How did I get caught up in this? I pass away, you still got your life, and I pass away with you, but you don't even change your life. Kind of goofy.
A male that had been deceased from gunshot wounds.
That man was found in the passenger side of the truck. Authorities say the driver was also taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. He's expected to survive.
The death of Marvin was a huge loss for Ben, and to celebrate his life, Ben and other 4K Trey members like B-Way and Who Gang D would wear custom clothes to his funeral, adorned with slime green, the color of their blood set, 4K Trey. And Ben would later get a glowing chain in memory of his cousin. Many had speculated that the Bleeders might be responsible for this shooting, which they would seemingly hint at a few months later as Bleeder member 40 Glock U would rap on the song Gator Pack how somebody got killed, although the target was Ben. Ben would eventually reply to the dissing, saying how his cousin was not in the streets and therefore did not deserve to be killed.
Hey, my cousin was a football player. He ain't even carrying that gun. You kill somebody who even like this for real.
The war between these lesser-known gangs had now touched a prominent member of Baton Rouge's most famous rap empire. So it would be no surprise then that a major tragedy would soon follow. Right before entering 2022, Ben 10 would get into a heated argument with True Bleeder on Clubhouse, during which Bleeder would accuse Ben of being a fake gangster wster who had never shot or killed anyone.
Gangsters on my shit, go get a hat. Who you ever shoot?
To which Ben would reply, sarcastically agreeing.
I ain't killed nobody. Stop talking like that, Danny.
Then, on the 13th of January 2022, the Bleeders would drop perhaps their most disrespectful song and music video so far, called Pick Your Partner Up, aimed squarely at the Vultures. In the song, Co-Bleeder would seemingly reference again the murder of Carr, rapping how this murder shit is real and how he will switch the Vultures down to see if they can really fly, with this accompanied by an ad-lib imitating the sound of a gun with a switch. Unfortunately, only a few months later, tragedy would strike on the Bleeders' side in a way that would shock even the people of Baton Rouge.
Police have identified the two people killed in yesterday's drive-by shooting near the Mall of Louisiana, 18-year-old Dante Dorsey and 19-year-old Clifton Lindsay, both from Baton Rouge.
Who at this point were beginning to get used to gangland killings happening in broad daylight. On the 25th of February 2022, just after 1 p.m, authorities responded to reports of shots fired in the 6300 block of Bluebonnet Avenue near the Mall of Louisiana. They would arrive to find 4 men lying in the intersection, 2 wounded and 2 dead, along with a car riddled with bullet holes.
What we do know, there are 2 deceased here and 2 that were transported by EMS.
True Bleeder was later identified by his uncle as one of the deceased, and raw footage would be recorded of the aftermath of the murder, which is far too violent to show you on YouTube. The suspects in the shooting had apparently ditched their car after firing, escaping the scene in another vehicle. And just after the shooting, Baton Rouge police seemed to be already aware that the shooting had something to do with rival groups. And just like the killing of FBG Duck in Chicago a few years earlier, this was a bold shooting in the middle of the day in a part of town which was usually considered safe. The Mall of Louisiana was the biggest mall in the state and one of the most popular tourist spots in the city, this being yet another reminder of how rappers who come from the streets are rarely safe anywhere in their hometowns, even if they're able to move away from the initial war zone. Co-Bleeder would later open up about that day, saying in an interview how he felt that they had already been at the mall for too long, and how he tried to warn the others about somebody possibly setting them up.
While we in the mall, while we in that bitch, I'm telling all of them to little help and tell them like, son, ain't got niggas who really want to do us something, and I take this serious, and we've been in this bitch too long.
After True Bleeder's death, his ops would immediately begin to diss him. B-Way Youngie would post a story saying lol with a laughing emoji, and also seemingly troll everybody by liking a tribute post to Bleeder. Ben 10 would also participate in the dissing, filming himself walking in a mall while saying,
"We cannot go out like the mother boys."
And he would also post himself on Instagram listening to True Bleeder's music. Bleeder member 54 Don Dada, on the other hand, would go live on Instagram, devastated at the loss, crying, while vowing for revenge.
I'ma fuck all you bitches.
His ops, on the other hand, would actually repost this video and ruthlessly make fun of him. NBA member Herm the Black Sheep would also seemingly reference this in a song Soul Snatcher with Big B, where his entire verse could be seen as a reference to the murder of True Bleeder. Fans would even speculate that Youngboy is actually referencing True Bleeder's killing in his song 4KT Baby, where he describes a car being shot 30 times, much like what actually happened.
Want work to go smoothly? You just need to know the right steps. With Asana, it's easy to coordinate tasks across teams and see what everyone's working on.
A few months after the death of True Bleeder, in April 2022, Debug, real name Demetrion Grimm, was arrested and charged with the murder and attempts, with an obvious motive being that he was the brother of the murdered US soldier Jima. Debug was also allegedly a cousin and very close friend of the fallen Vulture rapper YKWHIF, and he had posted many tributes to him on social media following his death. When he was arrested, he was already facing unrelated charges for carrying illegal weapons, as well as being wanted by the police in Texas for money laundering charges. But what would ultimately tie him to the shooting was his DNA that the detectives would end up finding in the car abandoned by shooters at the scene of the crime.
Today, Demetrion Grimm was arrested and charged 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder and 1 count of illegal use of a weapon.
However, in a surprising turn of events, the police could not find enough evidence to formally charge Debug with the shooting, but they would continue to detain him while continuing the investigation. The following April, police in Houston would end up arresting 2 other men in relation to True Bleeder's murder, one named Donald Ray Graves and another Najua Jabari Harris, while they were allegedly caught while helping the smuggling of illegal immigrants. Graves is reportedly a known gang member in Baton Rouge who allegedly purchased one of the cars that was used in the drive-by that killed True Bleeder.
Graves also had a warrant out for his arrest in connection with a targeted deadly shooting near the Mall of Louisiana back in February of 2022 that left 2 teenagers dead.
Harris, on the other hand, is allegedly a known member of the Vultures, known as YKWHIF, with his profile picture on Instagram portraying him together with his fallen friend Carr. However, since these arrests, Debug has seemingly been released from jail and is living his best life, proudly labeling himself the Grim Reaper on Instagram, a play on his last name, Grimm. So, whether law enforcement will actually be able to prove who exactly was behind this gruesome drive-by still remains a big question mark, and justice still hasn't been delivered almost 2 years after these shocking events that rocked Baton Rouge. And in the meantime, the dissing has continued on both sides of the war. In the summer of 2023, Say Cheese would post their interview with Real Bleeder, where he addresses his beef with NBA. Real Bleeder and his partners would go on to claim that the videos on YouTube all about the war are cap, but also that they don't watch those videos. However, when asked if they knew the NBA guys growing up, Co-Bleeder chimes in on the conversation, declaring with a huge smile on his face that Ben 10 was his best friend growing up.
Hey, you know that did Tim like my best friend, you hear me?
Damn, word.
That was my best friend.
Like growing up type?
My real best friend, my right hand man.
This trolling wouldn't go unnoticed by Ben 10 himself, who would respond a few months later in his song Right or Wrong, claiming not to know him. Elsewhere in the song, 10 would also throw shots at Real Bleeder, who had told in the same Say Cheese interview that he received $170,000 compensation after the death of his mother when he was younger, with Ben mocking him, saying he's only got money because his mother's in the ground. For now, it looks like the death of True Bleeder is yet another case. Got money because his mother's in the ground. For now, it looks like the death of True Bleeder is yet another case in the long list of unsolved killings that highlight the out-of-control tragedy playing out on the streets of Baton Rouge, as well as being yet another example of an extremely talented rap artist who lost their life way too soon due to gang-related violence. I really hope that going forward, all the young men and women of Baton Rouge, and beyond, can stay safe, stay out the streets, and find success doing something more positive, like music. I hope you found that short story interesting. If you want to see more shorter mini documentaries about drill music and gang culture from around the world, then make sure you subscribe down below. And don't forget to leave me a comment letting me know what city's gang culture...
That's all they trouble over us.
Top 3 gifts you can get your man right now for 25% off at manscaped.com. Number 1, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra.
See, them people, they know I'm about to blow every time they come up here. They say, where's Ricardo? Yeah. They trying to get me for anything.
You
but
just got out not that long ago.
Yeah, and I ain't been in nothing.
I bet you're fast as shit, too.
I got never been caught on feet. Never been cold on feet.
It's
little 36 rollie, that shit ain't nothing. Nigga need to find this ain't no rush. Our nigga eat Chris up.
Backstay on Twitter, I'ma keep drinking down.
Hey, you can bring that cover in when you fill it up.
Now today, we're gonna be talking about Baby Jamo and how just weeks after dragging on KP, some would say the biggest rapper in the DMV would crash out. Now to fully understand, we had to do a little homework on J-Mo. J-Mo is one of the few rappers who used to play ball. Actually, play ball is a little bit of an understatement. I don't think y'all know how good J-Mo really was. In 8th grade, he had an offer from Howard University. Now, I'm not gonna say he could have went to the NBA or played pro, but he could have easily played D1 or college ball. I mean, in 8th grade, he was at camps with multiple 5-stars and future NBA players. With there being so much crime in the city, many athletes have to choose between the streets and their sport. And after doing some homework, I found a trainer in DC who specializes with some of these athletes. He's a trainer who dealt with some of the biggest high school stars in DC. He even worked with Keon Boyd, who was a nationally ranked basketball player who led H.D. Woodson to an undefeated state title in the national ranking. Now, unfortunately, the street life would catch up to him, being arrested for robbery at the height of his career. He would soon be released, but yet again arrested in 2023.
There's always, I don't know, bro. It's just, in every city, it's always gonna be situations of like a person can have the talent in front of them, but they in an environment where it's toxic. Like they're in an environment where they need money, like, and they don't want to wait. They don't have time to wait. Like they're around people that's, you know, chasing. You know, getting that bag, and what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna sit around and be bummy, or you gonna learn how to chase too?
This seems to be the exact thing that Mo Skills is trying to prevent. He could be seen as a positive role model, encouraging youth to pick the right path. In his comments, he spoke about how he encouraged Jamo to keep working hard, and his trophies meant nothing. Unfortunately, Jamo wouldn't continue with his basketball career, but you could see some of these lessons being applied in his rap life. His hard work and constantly producing different music videos is only a testament to his grind. Now, J-Mo wasn't the only one to turn away from the court, as popular member Mook from the Z used to train with Mo Skills as well. In comments of his training clips, you can see just how much of an advocate for the right path Mo Skills truly was. In his comments, you can see him begging for onlookers to pray for Lil Mook, as he feared he was going through the path that so many inner city African males have gone through.
I'm gonna be outside.
J-Mo first hopped on the scene in 2020, where he dropped his song Pop Out, showing that he was locked in with the Yo.
We got them drinks like we tested around. 5, 5, 6 again, my cousin. Yeah, I be working, I'm doing construction. Ain't had shit, bitch, I come from the gutter. Young ain't no shit, I gave him shots. Catch me out, and you know I'm a plucker. You fuck with the opposite, you know.
Now, over the years, the beef with rival neighborhoods would increase more and more. And eventually, a song he dropped with Millie named Flush 'Em would be remixed and start a war.
Yeah, I'm the DMV fan. Ain't no blocks and I'm making go blind. Real life shit, I ain't doing no rhyming. Give me a buzz down, came to the time. Capping this rap, I can see in his eyes.
Capping this rap, I can tell he slide. Lift up the sticks in the flash in his eyes. Niggas be bitches, keep going and high. Niggas be sweet, I'ma break 'em a slide.
Goofy ass nigga.
There you go right there, 3. You hear me, big boy?
Hey, damn. That had fun in your damn.
Come on the yo, send some shots and they duck. And they trip when they shit, only reason they bluff. I cried more murder, may have none he bust. Don't think he's safe cause he saved my cut. I might come in your funeral, hugging your mother. Yeah, I'm in that free car with clickers and cutters. He got hit in his head and he still ain't do nothing. Yeah, I got his blood on my hands, I'ma touch.
Now, J-Mo will respond to his cousin Bala by dropping his own diss with Northeast rapper Rocky, named Warning.
Niggas talking, they know they gon' get it. You need to go slide, cause Bray is missing. Rap ass niggas be speaking of fictions. You say you my cousin, I burn your ass up. And I got to run down, CJ ain't tough. You ask about toss line, grew up rough. You can run it to me and track on my bluff. And I got the ball in the end zone. And I'm making flips and the hits off the flip on. I'm going down the sea, nah, I ain't that grown. And yeah, I'm trying to spank you and better I come on. Nah, I ain't worried about it.
Now later that year, J-Mo would be arrested on some gun charges and held in DC feds. But everyone knew it was only a matter of time before he was out making noise.
Shit on the new one thing about them youngers, they try and go through. They be tying their cleats, this ain't nothing new. I can switch on my Glock, I can switch on my boots. I fuck up a street before I fuck up a fool. Tell him free ass, see all he know is go through. We big as a pressure, this ain't nothing new. I'm a nigga that's keeping my dog.
Fresh off release and a blown up song, you would think everything would be going right. But there was just one thing holding J-Mo back. Off probation, he couldn't dive into no hardcore drugs, so this would lead to the start of alcohol.
Take a shot, see a shot, get a shot on Roach.
You know what? Take a shot, see a shot.
Hold it's gone. Roach, I need one of y'all bottles.
This was also the start where somehow he'd start beefing with KP.
Want me steps and even put it on me? With that big old butt. Man. Want me stamp having them bitches put it on me? That he saying that song? Want me stamp?
I'ma put it on me with that big old butt. Said she ain't believe it.
Hey, buddy. We ain't doing that. Roach, you ain't doing that. I'm not doing that on my channel. Get on your live, go over there on Roach Red.
Keep lying, boy. Smoke cigarettes, boy.
Oh, I ain't tell y'all.
Look.
What? Oh, I ain't tell y'all now. Oh, I ain't tell. You ain't tell them that.
Look at him. Ooh.
I ain't tell them. Stop playing.
Tell him.
Stop playing. So I ain't tell y'all. He made a damn but he done in their whole song about all the bitches I fuck.
Exactly. You keep saying that like them. I ain't even gonna say they not even dirty, but them that no females like you keep trying to brag on. That's just a song. You're dirty ass.
Now this will start beef between KP and all J-Mo's friends. Eventually this will lead to J-Mo dropping a diss in KP's MLK neighborhood.
Hey, tall wall. I can't believe this shit. Hey.
But that wasn't all, because when J-Mo announced he'd release his new mixtape during the Halloween weekend, KP responded by announcing his new EP. Now J-Mo had been one of the few rappers to sign to a label, and with the new song going up, it would seem like J-Mo would focus more on his career. But sadly, his drinking habits would be his downfall. On a Sunday night, a DC patrol officer was surveying the streets when he'd come upon a vehicle stopped at a green light. Before the officer could even do anything, the vehicle would speed off, crashing into a nearby barricade. It is then a drunken J-Mo would rush out the vehicle and try to run away from the officer on feet. Eventually he'd stumble and fall on his face. It's a sad thing seeing a rapper with such a promising career getting it all taken away. Sadly, a locked up J-Mo is now facing numerous federal charges after being caught with an unidentified vehicle and a loaded handgun. KP and his new crew of Lil Dude and Eskino would use this chance to drag on J-Mo, flexing online and dropping their disses. Now we all know KP couldn't wait to drag, but nobody would have expected he would have taken it this far. He won't stop dragging on all of his ops.
Whoever the fuck this nigga is, he won't stop dragging. Hey, this nigga here.
would have
Nigga
expected
nuts.
he would have taken it this far. He won't stop dragging on all of his ops.
You heard about this again, little dang? There's no stupid. Step in the Z, try to catch little move. My step in the yo, try to catch little move. They like that pistol to get on that roof. Bad man.
KP can finally be the new face of the DMV rap scene, but is he starting something that he can't finish?
Hey, free all them men. Free all them men. Free them men. You don't tip. Tomorrow don't be tipping. Hey, you hear me? Don't be tipping tomorrow. You hear me?
If y'all don't know, that's a nigga. That's a teacher nigga, man. That nigga be dancing this shit, man. He be dancing all like little rap songs and shit, man. Hey, I've been on this jump for like an hour, 30 minutes, man. I'm about to get off this jump, man. See y'all. We'll do this shit again tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do this shit again tomorrow. That shit fun. You know, I'm just trying to get my feet under me. We're gonna do a long jump. What's this? 2 hours and 30. Yeah, we might do tomorrow. We might do. We'll go for 3 hours. We might do 3 hours tomorrow.